Thanks, mate.
We've got the Rob Page, the Welsh coach. We've got about 10 minutes because we have to leave. We have to leave here at latest 11:30. We have a flight to catch. So who wants to go first? Lawrence?
Well, Rob, we can hear the away end still celebrating here, can't we? So
incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Talk me through it. How does it feel?
Well, it feels like a win. When you get the equaliser like we did later on in the game, it feels like a win. And I think the lads deserve it for the effort they put in. They put a right shift in today. We knew we were going to have to suffer without the ball. We knew we were going to have large spells of the game where we didn't have it. And it came true. You know, we didn't. They're a very, very good team, and we had to be disciplined in our shape and knew that as the game went on we would create chances. We thought it was a DJ's chance that might have been the one, but Nathan Broadhead popped up at the end and got his chance and took it well.
Was one of the substitutes that came on. There was a lot of social media about the substitutions at the time. The goal maybe says everything about it. Were they pre-planned substitutions?
Yeah, we planned it last week. The 4 centre forwards that we had on the pitch, the 4 forwards that we had on the pitch are not playing at club level. You know, we had a target for the points we wanted to get. It's all about the home game for us. That's the winnable game, and we always knew that on the hour we were going to make those substitutions. So it's about, you know, can Aaron go 290 minutes back to back? Probably not. Is Aaron capable of unlocking the door if teams come and defend low and try to do us on the counter attack? Yeah. So it's beneficial to keep him fresh now and get him ready for Tuesday, along with Kiefer, DJ, and H.
Were you tempted not to do this? You were just having
of course.
Best spell at that point,
yeah, it's your head and your heart, isn't it? So your heart's saying, no, just come on, another 10 minutes, give them another 10 minutes. But then you'd kick yourself if they got injured and they were out, and you went on to lose the game by 2 goals. So, yeah, we were disciplined and we had to stick with it. And it was a team effort from the coaches. We all had to make sure that we stuck with it.
Nathan Broadhead coming on, he's had a long route to get here, compared to some of his like Ian and Ben Woodburn and what have you. But has he made a splash this week for you before that goal?
Absolutely. I've worked with Nathan with the under-21s in Toulon about 6-7 years ago maybe, and he played with Tyler Roberts. Brodie was a 10, Tyler was the 9. So I know Brodie, and I've watched his development, and he's earned the right to be part of the squad now. You know, I know he's got pace. I know he plays on the left-hand side for Ipswich, coming in and as one of the front 3, and he's done it for us today and done it really well. So I've known all about Brodie before this camp, and been itching to get him involved.
It's a lot of new players, a lot of new coaches as well.
Yeah.
And the fans after the World Cup. I mean, how much can that goal do for you as a group?
That's what I've just said to the players. That's what we represent. That level of performance out there today, even without the ball. That's what we are. That's what when we represent our supporters on the pitch. That's what they want to see: a disciplined, hard-working performance, knowing that we got players to hurt teams as well. So we can't fall short of that now.
Ian. Sorry, Ian.
Rob, well done on the point. How big a difference does it make going into that game with Tuesday? Because had you have lost tonight, it would have been no shame at all. But to go into it with a positive result, it must make a huge difference.
Yeah, but we've got to build on it now. We can't get complacent thinking we've come to Croatia, a very good team, and got a point. So we're the finished article. There's things we still need to improve on. That's the foundations for us. That's the target we've set now, and we have to replicate that again on Tuesday if we're going to get anything out. We can't guarantee results, but if we give a level of performance like that consistently throughout this campaign, we'll win more than we lose.
Just on Nathan as well, he's had to be incredibly patient in his career at club level as well, with loans and moving away from Everton, and you're dropping to League One, but he's finally getting the rewards for it now. And just how pleased for you him personally, because he's someone, like you say, you've known for a very long time. Yeah,
really pleased for him. He's not going to mind me saying this. It's an emotional game. He's in tears at the end. That's what it means to him. You know, he's in tears at the end of the game with the supporters. I can still get our supporters out there now singing, and it means the world to him.
Does this feel like a bit of a sliding doors moment, Rob? It's sort of, I think a lot of us thought that game had gone, and it's this point, as you say, it feels like a win.
Yeah, it does, because when you equalise later on, it does feel like a win, absolutely. We knew we were going to have to suffer without the ball. That was the game plan. We knew we had to be disciplined in our shape. I thought, DJ and H, for the hour that they were on the pitch, they stuck to the game plan, and they were really disciplined in the defending, and they had to put a shift in, considering they're not playing week in, week out. So to do that, and then we knew that we were going to bring fresh legs on. You know, we hoped that we would create chances, and we knew. I said the message before the game was when we do create those chances, we have to be ruthless and take them. And when DJ had his chance and missed it, I thought maybe it's going to be one of those days. But thankfully, Brodie finished the job off for us.
I think you hinted to us last week that you thought Nathan Broadhead was ready, perhaps before now. Obviously, you've still got to put him on the pitch. That was your decision. Is that maybe the biggest decision you've had since you were Wales manager? Because obviously it's earned you a point today.
Well, it's nice when it pays off. But look, I brought him on because I knew he'd be a threat. He's deceivingly quick. He's very quick. He's got an eye for goal. He's been in our youth system, you know, for years now, and he's scored goals throughout his career. So when you've got somebody with his assets, he's definitely valuable for us. Yeah.
And just final one from me. Are you aware just how remarkable a result this is in terms of their home record? 35 European qualifiers have never lost. They've only been held once.
Yeah, it's just dropped. The penny's just dropped with me, so thanks for that stat. It's an incredible stat. I was told it before, which I didn't want to hear. But, yeah, look, they're a fantastic team. I've got nothing but praise for them, the way they play. Modric is an absolute legend, isn't he? He's, you know, I'd pay to watch him play. He's incredible. And, yeah, and sort of go and get our lads, Joe Morel again today, playing at the level he's playing at, and go and give a level of performance like that against top world-class midfielders. Speaks volumes about what when we represent our badge, we give everything we've got.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Rob, I trust it'll be a pretty cheery flight home.
Yeah, it'll be a quick 2 hours, absolutely, yeah.
Obviously, there was a lot of wonder about what Wales would look like after Gareth, but, I mean, what a start. It's the dream start, isn't it?
It is. I said yesterday in the press conference, you know, it's a team effort, isn't it? Gareth's moments of individual brilliance will forever be remembered by the Welsh supporters, absolutely. He was at an age at the end where could he press at the high intensity for 95 minutes? Probably not. You know, I couldn't when I was his age, when I come to the end of my career. There's other players that we have to manage. It gives us that opportunity now to get young, energetic players on that pitch that can come to places like this and still have a goal with half an hour left. And you know, Wes Burns brought, you know, energy on for us, and Sorba and Tom Bradshaw up top, you know, didn't stop running. So it gives us that opportunity then to go and freshen things up at the top. So there's life after Gareth, absolutely, and he's been an unbelievable servant for us. But, you know, that's without Brennan, that's without Ben Davies, that's without other players that need to come back into the squad. So it's positive signs.
I know you don't want to get carried away, but how important is it to actually celebrate this and recognise it for what it is in terms of the result?
Well, we enjoy the feeling, and need to remember that feeling, because we've been on the other side of it, and it hurts. It's horrible. So we bottle that, and we want more of it. We've got a young, hungry group of players in that change room, but this will count for nothing if we don't back it up on Tuesday again. So that's the message to the players. We need to go and give that same level of performance.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Anybody, Croatian journalists? A couple of questions? No? Okay, thank you. Diolch yn fawr, thanks for the welcome. Thank you very much.